Alright, what's up, y'all? Slash Shot Gamer, and I'm coming at y'all with my first banger, not another one, but my first real live commentary, and it's gonna be about Black Ops 4 and how to rank up faster and essentially be better at the game. I don't have the class setup tutorial for you guys yet, but I will be bringing one of those in the near future. I'm not sure exactly when, but it should be sometime in the near future when they up the level cap or whatever, and I'll be giving y'all my input on the game itself and how I feel about the beta so far. So I'm gonna start off with what I think about the game so far. So far, I think the game itself, it needs a little bit of improvement, but of course it's the beta. How I feel about the loading times in the pre-game lobby, you know, that's like 80 seconds long. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if people were complaining about the last Call of Duty or what it may have been, but it's really a little excessive. And as far as the guns go, some things need to be nerfed, other things need to be buffed. More specific, if I wanted to go into details, I'd say guns like Spitfire. Spitfire is way too OP, no recoil on the gun. But if you did want to know, that is the gun I'm using, because if there's an advantage with the gun, why not use it? Like I said, there's no recoil on the gun, and basically do whatever you want, kill everybody, I guess. But yeah, that's my input. Like I said though, it is the beta, so they do have a lot of updating to do, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna listen to the fans and give them what they want. But as far as now, that's how I feel about it. And as far as being better at the game and how you want to rank up fast, I think as of now the fastest way to rank up in this game is to play the objective based game modes. So Control, I think if you did want to play an objective-based game mode, that game mode right there probably would give you the least amount of XP. But I mean, it is a pretty fun game mode if you're not really into the grinding and you just want to try something new, because that hasn't been in any of the recent Call of Duty, or any Call of Duty for that matter. So that's Control. They play that on a couple of the maps. I think all of the maps are played in every game mode though, if I'm not mistaken. And they just raised the cap level to 34, so you should be able to get there in no time. So there's Control, but I think the game mode that gives you the most XP as of now would be, I'd have to say Hardpoint. Hardpoint, if you play it right, you can rank up 2 to 3 times. So say I started at level 1, I was level 1 today. You could rank up at least 2 to 3 times in a single match if you played it right. And that'd be, I mean, you shouldn't really care about your KD right now, because you can't even check your KD or your stats like that in the beta. Like those things don't matter anyways, because they're going to be reset before the next game comes out. So yeah, I think you're going to want to play Hardpoint. And so basically what you're going to want to do is practically just run to the Hardpoint every single time. Every time you spawn, don't go around, don't try to flank them. You're going to want to run straight to the Hardpoint. And I think an even better idea would be to use the new specialist. What is it? I can't think of his name. I think it's Ruin. I'm pretty sure it's Ruin. So basically what Ruin has is a grappling hook, and the grappling hook, you can shoot it at a wall in front of you, and of course you're going to grapple toward it, right? So basically, as soon as the game starts, I don't know if in the gameplay that I'm showing right now, that's what I have, because each person on each team only one person can use each specialist on the team. So if you have a Ruin, I can't use Ruin too. I mean, I'd kind of say that's like Rainbow Six Siege. It's not a bad idea, but I don't know. I think they're kind of jacking off some other games right now, but who knows? I'm just a player. So I think that'd be the most effective one to use if I were going to be doing this. So you're going to want to take your Ruin, of course, grapple hook. You just keep spamming the grappling hook. I'd like just spam it. And if there's actually not a perk, but an equipment that you can use that'll actually regenerate your specialist faster, so you can use the grappling hook more often. I haven't been using that, but I was thinking about putting it in my next gameplay that I'll be uploading onto my YouTube channel later. So basically, you're going to want to do that, get to the hard point as fast as possible, because you want to be the first one on the hard point. If you're the first one on the hard point, you automatically get 100 more points than everybody else that comes to the hard point because you secured it first. And don't leave the hard point. Like, you're going to want to stay there. Of course, that's the objective of the game. People, I mean, it'd be pretty self-explanatory, right? You'd think everybody would stay to the hard point. But most of the people I play with don't stay to the hard point. They'll just run around the map and try to get as many kills as possible. When now, like lately in Call of Duty, they haven't been playing like kill streaks. Now it's more of score streaks. So you get, let's say you get 50 points for a kill. When you're on the objective and you kill somebody, you get double the amount of points, or I don't know, maybe 150 points, maybe triple the amount of points. But you get more. So it would take you 5 kills to get a UAV, whereas if you get like 2 or 3 kills on the hard point, you could easily drop a UAV and then know where everybody on the other team is at. And that's another point I want to bring up. Ghost. I personally like to use Ghost. Scratch that. I did like to use Ghost until I just hit level 26. After I hit level 26, I started using Dead Silence, but that's because I'm not only a hardpoint player, but I play Search and Destroy as well. And another good thing for playing these game modes is having a team. Playing solo, I mean, playing solo is not bad, but if you have a team, it always makes things easier, as you probably know, because communication is key with these objective-based game modes. It's not like TDM where you go in there, everybody knows what to do. There's not oh, well, we gotta go to this flag, or we gotta go to this hard point. It's just run around, kill, 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 until you win the game. But these game modes, if you're talking to your team and you're telling your team, rotate to this flag, or rotate to this flag, I feel like it's a lot easier that way, because you're able to communicate. So yeah, always having a team is always a great thing. And I'd say for another tip, I'd say since you're playing these objective-based game modes, you should probably be rocking Flak Jacket too, to be honest, because, you know, like everybody on the other team knows that you're gonna pile up right here. They're knowing that you're gonna want to be on this hard point at this time, so they're just gonna spam grenades, spam rockets at you. And actually, scratch that. There's not really rockets in the beta. I think the only one is rockets. But yeah, rock the Flak Jacket. If not, at least use the what is it called? Tactical Mask. I think that's what the perk is called. But basically what that does is anybody who throws a 9 bang at you, which is the most OP grenade in the game, and it's not an actual grenade, it's like a stun grenade, so it doesn't kill you, but it does stun you and makes you unable to see the opponent for, I'd say, 3-4 seconds, somewhere around there. Definitely use that. And barbed wire too. Like in these objective-based games, they're going to use everything they can to either keep you off of the flag or stop you from like getting to the flag, period. So barbed wire is definitely a biggie on there. So I'd rock those two as well. I mean, that's of course, that's my preference though. If you find another way, like you want to use this perk or this perk, whatever works for you, I just giving you some tips that I have that I feel have been successful with me. But it may not work for everybody, so this is really something. Even if you don't want to go into your class setup and take what I say word for word, so Last Shot Gamer said, take this perk and do this perk, maybe you can switch it out and use an opposite perk. Leave it down in the comments below if you want to, and tell me what perks work for you, and maybe I'll even try and use them and try them in the gameplay. Who knows? But yeah, that's how that goes. And then my hopes for the game and looking forward to the Battle Royale. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure how I feel about the Battle Royale yet. I really can't say. Like, I feel like it could be a thing, but Call of Duty, it really hasn't been Call of Duty thing. I feel like they're just trying to ride the battle royale wave, like, oh, Fortnite's doing it, or oh, this game's doing it and this game's doing it, so why can't I do it too, right? I mean, even Battlefield's doing their own battle royale. I mean, I'm pretty sure Madden 19 might have a battle royale in it too. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take that seriously. But yeah, that's how I feel about the game so far, and a couple tips and tricks you can use to up your gameplay and hopefully do better and reach that max level before the beta ends. I'm not exactly sure when the beta does end, but I think it's after September, because that's when the Battle Royale comes out. I don't know if there's a split between when the Battle Royale comes out and this beta ends, so I don't know if the multiplayer beta is going to end and then the Battle Royale is going to come out. I'm not really sure how that works. I hope it doesn't split though. I might look it up and put it in the video for you guys before I post this, so I can keep you guys updated and hopefully get you guys out there demolishing everybody, stomping on all the scrubs and destroying the pubs, right? But as of now, I think that's all I got for you. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see another one of these videos. This, again, like I said, is my first commentary, so if it's kind of bad, don't fault me on it, because it is my first time. I promise you I'll get better with these over time. I hope to do another one really soon, but I think my next video is just going to be another gameplay video, because I have a couple game clips that I want to show you guys, a couple 50 and 60 kill games on this beta, and I want to get a lot of more gameplay in before I have to wait till October for it. So like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.